Hey FA Nation, Justin Fensterman here, and we have just 3 games on the board for tonight's DFS NBA action, the final slate before we head into All-Star break. So let's talk about some of the value that's on FanDuel and DraftKings for tonight's DFS NBA value video here on FantasyAlarm.com. Let's hit that board. At point guard, Mike Conley. The Wizards' backcourt defense isn't as good as it was earlier in the season, and Minnesota doesn't have many consistent scoring options, and Conley is coming off of a game in which he dished 9 assists. He also took 8 shots and should be in line for another 7 to 10 field goals tonight. The total is the highest on the board at 235, and Conley has shot at least 50% from the floor and scored in double figures in 4 of his last 5 outings. Conley has also swiped the ball at least once in both games he's played in for the Timberwolves. Conley should once again hit the 30-minute mark tonight as well. At shooting guard, Coby White. With Alex Caruso and Goran Dragic off the floor along with other forwards, White is set up to take more shots and play more minutes. White should get time at both point and shooting guard, and the Bucks are weaker against point guards. White played 33 minutes last game, and due to lack of availability for Chicago, he should play around that much again tonight, and we should be looking at a swift back and forth with both the Bucks and the Bulls being top 13 in the league in pace of play. White has scored 11 points or more in 3 of his last 4 contests, and is coming off of a 25-point scoring outing. He's taken at least 8 shots in each of his last 6 games, and shot 62% or better in both of his last 2 games. He also stole the ball in both games as well. The minutes will be there for him, and we should see him take around 10 shots tonight. At small forward, Josh Okogie. We can't ignore what Okogie has done, but tonight presents a challenging matchup. Most of the game, he will be shadowed by Kawhi Leonard, unless Leonard latches on to Torrey Craig a bit more. Okogie has played 32 minutes or more in 3 straight games, shooting no lower than 50% in all 3. They can unleash TJ Warren, and Kevin Durant is still out for Phoenix. They don't have a ton of scorers beyond Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, and we've seen Okogie hit double figures in shot attempts in every game since the Suns made their trades. Okogie averages nearly a fantasy point per minute with the current active Suns, and he continues to be more helpful defensively, pulling down 4 or more boards in 3 straight and swiping the ball 7 times total over his last 4 games. Okogie is in audition mode tonight with Kevin Durant coming back soon, and he's looking to stay in that Suns rotation. At power forward, Patrick Williams. Williams has produced no fewer than 20 DraftKings points in both of his previous matchups against the Bucks, a mark he's hit in 2 of his last 3 games. He's hit at least 50% of his shots in 2 of his last 3 battles as well. Williams has a tough matchup tonight as he'll likely draw Giannis Antetokounmpo most of the evening, but even if the Bucks are destroying Chicago, Williams is blowout proof because the Bulls are missing so many players including DeMar DeRozan. We should see Williams take 10 to 13 shots tonight, and he's posted 6 swipes combined over his last 3 ball games. Williams has been more helpful on the glass, exceeding his 4.4 rebounding average in 4 of his last 7 games. The pace favors Chicago in this matchup, which is advantageous as well. Finally at center, Daniel Gafford. Foul trouble limited Gafford last game, but the Timberwolves ranked 19th in the league at defending centers, and he's hit double digits in scoring in 4 of his last 6 games. It's a major pace-up spot for the Wizards, and Gafford should play 27 to 30 minutes tonight. Rudy Gobert will have to keep an eye on Kristaps Porzingis cutting to the basket, and that could give Gafford more room to position himself nicely in the paint and be fed right under the basket. He's pulled down 8 or more rebounds in 3 of his last 6 games and blocks 1.3 shots per contest. He's had 3 games in which he swatted away 3 shots or more in his last 5. And that is your DFS NBA value video, FA Nation. Watch out for the injuries. It is the eve before we go into All-Star break mode. But still, let's crush tonight's short slate. 3 games. Let's get it. Good luck.